Welcome to Now and Next, your seat at the front line of history as it unfolds. No fluff, no noise. Just the most gripping developments, explained as the world holds its breath. Today's update covers an operation that has not only changed India's posture, but could shift South Asia's future forever. The terror attack in Pahalgam on April 22, 2025, left India stunned. 26 innocent civilians lost their lives, including children. It was not just an attack on people, it was an attack on India's spirit. Within days, something unprecedented was set in motion. India responded with Operation Sindoor, a swift, precise, and bold military strike that shook the region and grabbed the attention of the world. And what followed is still unfolding. In a moment that made history and headlines, Colonel Sophia Qureshi and Wing Commander Vyomika Singh emerged as the face of India's resolve. These two fierce officers became national icons during Operation Sindoor, leading precision strikes on terror camps located in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir on May 7, 2025. Their leadership wasn't just symbolic, it was strategic and razor-sharp. Colonel Qureshi led ground-level intelligence coordination, while Wing Commander Singh executed one of the most daring airstrike missions in recent history. Both became a source of pride for a nation demanding justice and action. What made Operation Sindoor so effective wasn't just the surprise, it was the tech. India used a powerful combination of homegrown and co-developed weapon systems. The BrahMos supersonic cruise missile was reportedly used to destroy Pakistan's key air defense infrastructure, fast, deadly, and accurate. From the Make in India initiative came the Akash air defense system, showing off India's self-reliant military strength. For shielding the skies, India brought out the S-400, cutting-edge Russian technology with precision interception capability. There were also Sky Striker kamikaze drones, silent but deadly, and the Scalp missile used for deep strikes on high-value targets. Backing these was the Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter fleet, controlled via the Integrated Air Command and Control System, ensuring real-time strategic dominance. And it didn't stop there. India deployed D4 anti-drone technology to counter Pakistan's aerial response. All this, guided with sub-meter precision through NAVIC, India's own satellite navigation system. The Indian public erupted in patriotic pride. From cities to villages, there were spontaneous processions, prayers, candle marches, and slogans of unity. In Uttar Pradesh, 17 newborn girls were named Sindoor, a powerful symbol of sacrifice, pride, and womanhood. All major political parties, including the BJP, Congress, AAP, and regional leaders, came together for an all-India political parties meet. For once, the message was clear. India stands united in the face of terrorism. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed the armed forces, saying India will no longer tolerate threats. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi expressed support for the strike, while also urging caution on long-term strategy. Questions are now swirling. Was this a one-time operation or part of a larger strategy? Senior defense analysts suggest that Operation Sindoor is only phase 1. The bigger goal? Possibly the reclamation of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. The government's recent remarks have added fuel to this speculation. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar firmly stated that talks with Pakistan would only happen if terror stops, and that the only discussion India is interested in now is about POK. In a shock move, India suspended the Indus Waters Treaty, a 1960 agreement brokered by the World Bank to share the waters of the Indus River system. This is no small decision. India's logic? Why share river waters when Pakistan allows cross-border terrorism to flow freely? The suspension could cripple Pakistan's agriculture and power generation sectors, especially in Punjab and Sindh provinces. Pakistan was already struggling economically. The IMF recently granted $1.1 billion in funding to Pakistan, part of a larger $3 billion bailout package. But the global community is divided. Only 52% of the IMF board voted in favor of the latest tranche. Countries like India and France reportedly raised concerns about Pakistan's use of funds amid rising military tensions. India's argument is that IMF money meant to stabilize an economy shouldn't be diverted into supporting terror or fueling conflict. International reactions poured in. While countries like France, Japan, Israel and Australia backed India's right to defend itself. Others called for restraint. The UN urged both nations to de escalate. But it was Donald Trump, current President of the United States, who made headlines when he said, "I don't want to say I did, but I sure as hell helped stop a nuclear war between India and Pakistan." According to inside sources, Trump's administration held urgent talks with both sides and played a quiet back-channel role in de-escalating the situation after the initial strikes. Pakistan's Prime Minister, Shehbaz Sharif, confirmed the Indian strikes in a press conference. Looking visibly cornered, he said, "We seek peace, but any discussion must include the status of Kashmir." India, however, has made it crystal clear. No Kashmir talks, only talks on terror. Sharif is also facing domestic backlash, with opposition parties accusing his government of appearing weak and unprepared. As India recalibrates its position, and the world watches closely, these are the burning questions. How long will this standoff last? Will India push to reclaim POK militarily? Is the Indus Waters Treaty gone for good? Can Donald Trump actually prevent further escalation? Or will this boil over again? Can Pakistan survive economically and politically without support from its traditional allies? Will this become the new normal in India-Pakistan relations? The world is watching. Citizens are anxious. Diplomats are working overtime. Soldiers are on alert. And in every Indian home, one question echoes louder than the rest. What happens next? Stay tuned to Now and Next, where history unfolds and the future is just one